Greetings, Slackers. It is March 5th, 2016, and I have an article over here on the AZ Central I want to share with you. Gilbert Police. Arizona court employee tried to meet with officer posing as 14-year-old girl. And this is by Garrett Mitchell, The Republic. And it goes on to state here, an Arizona Supreme Court employee was arrested Tuesday after he attempted to meet with a police officer posing as a minor he met through Craigslist, Gilbert Police said. Merrill Nelson III, 57, was arrested on suspicion of luring a minor for sexual exploitation after he left his home to meet with a police officer he believed was a 14-year-old girl he had been corresponding with online. Early last month, police noticed a Craigslist personal ad posted by Nelson that stated he was seeking a friends with benefits relationship with a young woman, court records state. An undercover police officer replied to the ad posing as a 14-year-old girl, of whom Nelson was initially suspicious. Later, he sent sexually explicit emails. Nelson said it was a fantasy of his to have sex with a juvenile because he felt it was something new, different, and immoral, according to the police document. Nelson agreed to meet with the girl at a Gilbert Park near Greenfield and Guadalupe roads on Tuesday afternoon. He arrived at the park at about 3 p.m. and was arrested by police officers. Court documents state that Nelson's cell phone was left in his vehicle with messages between him and the officer left open. The latest was received 40 minutes before Nelson's arrest. After his arrest, Nelson said he made a mistake by exchanging the sexually charged messages, police said. He denied any previous sexual contact with minors, documents state. Nelson was an employee of the Arizona Supreme Court. According to arresting documents, his LinkedIn profile listed him as a database architect with the court, where he has worked since October 2004. He was released from jail with electronic monitoring equipment. A Maricopa County Superior Court judge further stipulated that Nelson would abide by a curfew, have no internet access with the exception of his work, and have no contact with minors, including family members. Nelson's next court appearance was scheduled for March 15th. Heather Murphy, an Arizona Supreme Court spokeswoman, said Nelson was terminated Thursday as a result of the arrest. What's interesting about this is that here's somebody working within the legal system, the state Supreme Court. It doesn't get any higher than that, right? And you would think that somebody like this would know better, but it just goes to show you that no matter where you are within the system, outside of the system, or what position or title you have, all these guys, and there's lots of them out there, have these dark sides, I guess, if you will. And the fact that, he was trying to solicit, a sexual encounter with someone who was younger, I don't know how it works in the state of Arizona, what the age of consent and all that is. But again, you would think somebody who works within the legal system should know better. But that's not always the case. Another thing here, too, is, law enforcement posing as a minor. What do you think about that? Do you think that that's right? Do you think that that's entrapment, as some would call it? Because the whole theory on crime is if there was no minor, then there really was no crime committed other than this guy's intentions, which is what you're penalizing him on. But leave your thoughts and comments down below. That's going to do it for this article. I will catch you in the next one. This is September Man, out.